The sun had barely climbed past the rooftops when Adesewa stepped out of the compound, her wrapper tied tight like armor. The morning breeze carried whispers, gossip, suspicion, fear. Everyone had an opinion about the missing Brideprice, but opinions wouldn't save her marriage. She needed answers, real answers. And the first clue had come from a trembling little boy who claimed he saw a stranger lurking near the storeroom before dawn. Strangers don't wander into the Adeyemi compound, not without purpose. The boy pointed her toward Okeafin, the dusty road that led to the old palm wine joint run by Baba Tapa. The place was already awake, men laughing too loudly, calabashes clinking, flies dancing over spilled froth. Adesewa stepped inside. The laughter died. Everyone knew her. Everyone knew what had happened. Baba Tapa squinted at her. "Bride of the day, what brings you here? Shouldn't you be preparing for your ceremony?" Her voice was steady. "I'm looking for someone. A stranger, tall, dark, wearing a brown cap, seen before dawn." The men exchanged glances. One of them pointed to the back. "He is there, drinking since morning." Adesewa's heartbeat quickened. He sat alone, hunched over a calabash. A tall man with a brown cap pulled low, hiding most of his face. His clothes were dusty, like he had walked a long distance. His fingers tapped the calabash rhythmically, too calm, too deliberate. Adesewa approached. "Excuse me." He didn't look up. "I need to ask you something." Still nothing. She reached out and touched his shoulder. He froze. Slowly, he lifted his head. His eyes were sharp, too sharp, like someone who had seen things he shouldn't have. "Why were you near my family storeroom before dawn?" The entire joint fell silent. The stranger stared at her for a long moment. Then smiled. A slow, unsettling smile. "I wasn't near your storeroom," he said softly. "I was inside it." Gasps rippled through the joint. Adesewa's breath caught. "Where are the Brideprice items?" she demanded. The stranger leaned back, tapping the calabash again. "I didn't take them." "Then who did?" He lowered his voice. "Someone you trust." Adesewa's chest tightened. "Why were you inside the storeroom?" The stranger's eyes flickered with something. Fear? Regret? Or something darker? "I came to deliver a message," he whispered. "A warning." Warning about what? He looked around nervously, then leaned close. "Your wedding must not happen." The words hit her like a slap. "Why?" He swallowed hard. "Because the Brideprice carries a curse. And if the marriage proceeds, someone will die before the next month." The joint erupted in murmurs. Adesewa felt her knees weaken. "Who sent you?" she asked. The stranger stood abruptly. "I've said too much." He grabbed his cap and rushed out of the joint. Adesewa ran after him, but when she reached the road, he was gone. Vanished, as if swallowed by the morning air. Adesewa stood alone on the dusty road, her heart pounding. A curse? A warning? Someone she trusted? The sun was climbing higher. Time was running out. She turned back toward the compound, her mind racing. If the stranger was telling the truth, then the theft wasn't just sabotage.
It was protection. But protection from what? Or from whom? And why did he say the cost was tied to the bride price itself? She needed answers, and she knew exactly where to look next. Her father. Because he had been acting strangely all morning. And if someone she trusted was involved, he was the first name on the list. Adesewa tightened her wrapper and began the walk home, unaware that someone was watching her from the shadows. Someone who didn't want her to uncover the truth. Not yet. If this mystery has pulled you in, follow Motherland tales for more gripping African folklore, supernatural twists, and stories that breathe with the spirit of the motherland. Subscribe to Motherland Tales, where every tale has a heartbeat and every secret has a shadow.